Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps. Education channel brings you South Asia centric information to the audience. I will also be posting on other related topics of global, political, economic importance, geography. Particular topic is about our series of human ecology, part 61. Human ecology, subsection population. You can pay attention to this as well as this icon, human population 61. In this series, the title is, this is the state of Karnataka in Deccan, Dakshina, South India, Southern India. Every year, a net 0.8 million people, 8 lakh people are added by Karnataka to India, to the planet Earth. That is, for decade, that means 2 Lok Sabha elections, 8 million net population is added. That is a humongous number. That is not a small number. So that is the point of discussion. Today, Karnataka 0.8 million humans added to the planet Earth. And this is the Twitter site I post regularly. India Maps too. You can go and find me there. And this is my main YouTube channel, South Asia Maps Reddy. And already I have more than 280 meticulously made presentations of varied topics and immaculate maps and images, so that the things will be very easily etched in our mind, fits into general audience of general interest to know about the Bharat or general knowledge, especially if you are preparing for Public Service Commission examinations. This will be very immense help to you. If you put the time in going through them, they will add depth of knowledge to your report tirade during the interviewing process. You can leverage very easily. So I have put a lot of efforts on that, and you can take advantage of that to make the process very easy, so that whatever the topic you are interested, I have made them into, put them into appropriate bins or folders or playlists. There are currently 30 of them. So I will be putting this in human population and human ecology. There are other partition of India and cis-trans regions, Bihar, various provinces, natural boundaries, Kalinga, Orissa, Vijayanagara Empire, and historic Bengal region. Game geographical areas made easy. Geographical areas, game series, very fascinating thing. You can look at it. The partition of India, the Maratha Empire, and the Nizams of Hyderabad, railway history, and historic Punjab region. That all the districts of India, I will be covering eventually most districts and regions. And Islam, one of the very hostile belief system that is imposed on the helpless population, that is creating a lot of problems to the planet Earth, to us especially after partition, 5 provinces were given. We discuss yogic perspective of Mahayogi Ram Swarup and Sitaram Goyal on that, and Nizams of Hyderabad and central provinces, Madras Presidency, and so on. And this is a general series of Dr. Catton's. I started Overshoot and Bottleneck and Human Ecology Predicament. Some of the postings may not be from Dr. Catton's ideas and work, but overall human ecology. So I keep the same concept in mind. Excuse me for that interruption. So in this series, I talked about that Catton's work, carrying capacity, taking over, drawing down. There were almost 50 presentations here. You can see around about 50. You can go through them, because if you understand them, you will see how our future on the planet Earth is molded by the ecological factors, not political or even economic issues are modulated by the ecological. This paradigm is not presented widely, so a lot of people doesn't know. So Dr. Catton gives this part 26 ecological paradigm compared to the popular Cornucopian paradigm. So I compared them to two paradigms, Cornucopian, ecological, and very fascinating other aspects you can see. And in the next part, I talked about the population. In the broad overall ecology, the contribution by India 10 million per year, China 5 million, Nigeria 5 million, Pakistan almost 5, United States 2 million, Bangladesh 1.6. Elephant, population elephant on the planet. The elephant in a room means a serious issue that generally people will not be discussing due to political correctness or taboos or whatever maybe. We discuss about the population elephant in the planet Earth, part 57 I discussed. This current part 58 I talked about provinces I have taken, important provinces, and Andhra Pradesh adds 0.8 million, Uttar Pradesh adds 3.3, Tamil Nadu we discussed 1.0, Karnataka adds 0.8 million per annum per year. That is the current topic of discussion. That is the Karnataka contribution to Indian population. This series comes from the basic this site statistics times demography India Karnataka. I have taken this and put it here. Is exactly same. You can see 1560 is the percentage of increased population. I have put it at better resolution. 1991, 44 million people lived in this province. 2001, 52. 2011. That means today, this is 2022, little old, but this gives a broader idea. So the year is important, you keep in mind. So net growth means after taking away deaths, 15% increase per decade. So 15%, 15.6% increase means 0.1560. 0.1560, take the basic population 52 million, multiply, you get 8.2 millions added per that decade. That means almost, if you round it up, 8 per year is 0.8. So 0.8 million people are added by Karnataka per year. That is the point you have to keep in mind. How does that overall keeps in the perspective? That is important. This is the planet Earth. 2022 or 23, there will be 8 billion people. 8 followed by 9 zeros is 8 billion. That means 8,000 million. Million means 6 zeros. How to remember? This is a sphere 0. Take one more sphere, put below it. That becomes 8. 8 billion people on the planet Earth. Per year, there is an increase of 80 million people to the planet Earth. This is after taking deaths. This is the net increase of 80 million. 1% of that is 0.8 million. That's what Karnataka contributes. And it makes sense also overall. Let's say in Karnataka in 2022, let's say there are around about 75 million people. Does not matter, 70, 75. That means you have 8,000, 1% of is round about 80 million. That means that is almost pretty much close to Karnataka population of 70 or 75 million. So if every year 80 million are added, 1% of that is 0.8 million. Karnataka adds 0.8 million. That is 8 lakhs per year. It's almost same as undivided Andhra Pradesh. That is Telangana, seeded districts, Rayalaseema, Costa together. So here just I am giving a broader idea to make the story complete for you. The Karnataka, the historic region. Today's Karnataka, the former Mysore state, that is different from princely state of Mysore, is the regions. This is the Bombay Karnataka. That is the Dharwad and Belgavi and Bijapura Bijapura, Belgavi, Dharwad, and North Kannada. This is the Bombay, Karnataka. Bombay presidency, it came from. Hyderabad, Karnataka, from Asafiya territory and Nizamiya territory, Mir Usman Ali Khan, after Operation Follow. This is the Kulbaragi and Bidar and Raichur regions. This is the princely state of Mysore, Wadiyar's land, the Heartland. This is the British small province, Commissioner's province, Coorg or Kodagu. Bellary district came from Andhra Pradesh, that is the Madras presidency. Sometimes will be clubbed as Hyderabad, Karnataka or Northern Karnataka. So that is about the Karnataka region, and this is Dr. Catton's series we are talking about, the Overshoot book and Bottleneck, one of the monumental pioneering books of Dr. Catton. This is the Karnataka state, we are looking at it, the princely state of Mysore, that is the Bangalore Plateau, Mysore Plateau, and Coorg district, and this is the Kannada, Uttar Kannada and Dakshin Kannada, formerly from Madras presidency, South Kannada. North Kannada was from Bombay presidency, Bellary district, and Hyderabad, Karnataka, and Bombay, Karnataka. That is the story we talked about. Every year, 0.8 million people are contributed by Karnataka. Before we end the story, this is a broader outlook I have gathered. In 2011, around about 12 or 13 million people are added. I was not sure because the various sources, different years we calculate are 20 or so, the figures may vary. That's why just to take it broad, if let's say somewhere 15 million here, 3.3 million added by United Provinces UP, and Andhra Pradesh undivided 0.8 million per year, Karnataka almost the same, Tamil Nadu little bigger. Of course the Kerala will be much bigger, smaller state, and they follow more family planning, so less people, 1.15 million, that is 1.5 lakh per year, 8 lakhs per year, 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs per year. United Provinces 3.3, Bihar 2.1, Pashchim Bengal 1.1. East of the Radcliffe line, that is Allah's line, that is the Bhagirathi river line or Hooghly river, 1.6 million added to the population of Bangladesh. So that you can broadly keep in mind. Yeah. So every year Karnataka contributes a 0.8 million population. Mitram and Bandhvam, you are listening me at any other places. I appreciate you subscribe the channel. Also take some time to give your feedback, what you want to listen from this series, and I will try to accommodate them so that will be more beneficial for my audience. See you later in other presentations. Dr. J. Reddy, South Asia Maps 61 series of human ecology population.